Well, let's speak to our friendly neighborhood. Wait, did we ask all we could with this guy? I can't remember. Mr. Buchelli?
I don't have anything else to say to him.
Yep, we don't need to say anything else to Mr. Buchelli. Unless we need to show him something, but I don't know what we would have to show him in our inventory. Nope, we don't got anything, really. So let's go speak to the Mr. Priest guy.
He looks like a math teacher I had once, which explains why I never liked math.
Not that you're stupid or anything. Hello.
Hey, how are you? The name's Knight.
Good afternoon, Mr. Knight.
Are you the priest here, or...
People call me the Abbé, yes. The name's Arnaud. Abbé Arnaud.
Well, I have a lot of things to talk to you about.
This is quite a place. I haven't seen many churches this, colorful.
I assure you, it is unique. Saint Mary Magdalene's is quite ancient, but Abbé Saunière restored it in the 1890s. It is his spirit you see around you.
Ah, nice.
Ah, nice.
You don't see churches dedicated to Mary Magdalene very often.
Ah, but the Magdalene cult was quite strong in the old days, particularly in this part of the world.
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
The Magdalene journeyed to the south of France after the death of Jesus. She lived here for many years. In fact, you can visit her remains at a church near Marseille.
Ah, I had no idea.
Well, now you do.
The Holy Grail has been linked to this area, is that right?
The connection is nearly as old as the Grail legend itself. What have you read on the subject?
Not much. Arthurian legends aren't really my thing. But it's supposed to be a cup that contained the blood of Christ, isn't it?
A vessel that contains the blood of Christ, yes.
So it doesn't necessarily have to be a cup.
Do you think the Holy Grail is behind the treasure of Rennes-le-Château?
It is possible.
Do you know of anyone in this area that has a particular interest in the Grail?
Besides myself? No one that I can think of. Of course, the treasure seekers who visit the valley are often interested in the Grail.
What do you mean by the Magdalene cult?
A cult of devotion. It's still quite strong in this area, despite the best efforts of the Catholic Church. Did you know that most of the famous Black Madonna images were not images of the Virgin Mary at all, but of the Magdalene? The Church wanted to downplay the role of Mary Magdalene, so they called her a prostitute and insisted that all the Black Madonnas were really the Virgin Mary.
Also, Buchelli's over there, like, probably just listening and taking notes of everything.
But the Black Madonnas usually show a mother and child, don't they? If the woman's Mary Magdalene, who's the child?
Excellent question, Mr. Knight.
Do you know much about the Templars?
I know the basic history. There are a few Templars buried in the cemetery, no. But, yes. I think I'll refer you to a young scholar staying in the house near the Château de Blanchefort. His name is Larry Chester. He says he's working on a Templar book.
Ooh.
Okay, thanks.
And let me know if he's helpful at all, will you?
Sure.
So now we have to talk to Mr. Larry Chester.
Do you think that there's a treasure around here?
Of course there's a treasure, but it will not be found by just anyone. Let those who have ears hear.
Right.
So there's nothing else we can talk to him about. Is there anything that he would be interested in our inventory? Doesn't look like it. So, no. So we talked to that guy. Let's see.
You got any of these in English?
Not at the moment, but I have some on order. If Monsieur would check back tomorrow.
Sure.
So we gotta come back tomorrow in order to get the English ones. Alright then. So... don't have anything else to talk about here. We've met Mr. Buchelli. Does he have anything new that he wants to talk about now that we've talked to that
I don't
guy?
have anything else to say to him.
Guess not. Alright then, so let's go ahead and exit here. We still can't go and rent a bike, and... what time is it? It's 12 to 2. So we may be able to go and get a bike? I don't know. Let's take another look around. I think this is probably...
I don't even know who lives there.
I think it's the guy we just talked to. Abbe Arnaud. So, let's see, we've been in there. Let's go back to the museum. Oh, I forgot. Let's just click. Let's go back to the museum and see if Lady Howard's there still, and see if there's anything. No, they're inside. But let's see if there's anything new that she can talk to us about.
I don't have anything else to say to her.
Alright, nothing else to talk about here. Oh, we can take a look at these. Oh, never mind. We already looked at these. So there's nothing new here. Maybe Mosley's done drying his hair? Let's go find out. So the van's not here. Huh. That's interesting. Interesting. I wonder if Mosley's gone? Can we talk to this? Can we talk to John? Oh no, he's just gonna say whatever. And now I can't move the camera.
I just want you to know you're doing
Yeah,
it.
okay. We've heard this before. Let's... Mosley's probably not even here now. Because it looks like the tour group's gone. Or maybe he is here, I don't know. Where are you at, Gabriel? There you are. Come on, buddy. Let's go see if your buddy Mosley is here.
All right, you hairball. What are you really doing here? You didn't know anything about my tree.
I'll tell ya. Don't worry about it. What about you? Since when do you take European tours?
Hey, you don't know everything about me.
Apparently not.
Anyway, I was here first. So what's your excuse?
Well, we're gonna tell you.
Have you heard a baby crying since you've arrived?
A baby? What the hell are you talking about, Knight? I ain't heard no baby.
All right, this is what happened. A couple of weeks ago, Grace and I got this invitation in the mail. I was passed out for a while. I'm not even sure how long. When I got up, we were at the Cauiza station. The conductor saw the two men get off. They've got to be around here somewhere.
Wow.
Sounds like there's
This is
somebody
really
outside.
Well, I'm glad you appreciate it.
So what's all this about? Vampires? Or did I hear something funny?
Nothing funny about it. The night visitors, Prince James calls them, but they take blood. Sounds like vampires to me.
Oh, you don't believe in that crap, do you?
Maybe.
Rose, you have no idea.
Well, the kidnappers are real enough. So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna figure out what's going on, that's what. First of all, there's your tour group.
I think you're swinging at an empty plate there.
Y'all got in last night, didn't you? Maybe one of you was on that train. Or maybe someone in your little group is here for a handoff of the kid. It'd be the perfect cover story.
You're right. It's possible.
Or maybe not. Which is why I gotta go check out the area too, soon as I get some wheels.
So this is a real Schottenjäger case, huh? What's going on with that whole thing? And, what about Grace?
I'll tell you. Don't rush me.
Also, you can hear somebody outside the room walking around or doing something. Actually, I want to get up real quick.
Shh.
Or what are we gonna see?
What are you doing?
Oh, nothing.
There was a Mr. Baza listening in.
Unfortunately, the poor guy looks exactly the same. Mosley must be up to something if he's carrying around his briefcase.
Alright, well, let's finish the conversation.
Gracie's doing fine since you asked.
A bet. Huh? Huh? Come on. The two of you alone in the Alps.
We're not sleeping together.
What? Did he get chewed off in your last case or what?
Oh, I don't know. We've come close a couple of times, but I get all freaked out or something.
You're starting to worry me, bud.
Look, Gracie's a doll, but she's living with me. If I slept with her and then I changed my mind, what would I do? Throw her out?
Why don't you just marry her, Nat?
Oh, God.
I forgot. You're allergic.
Even if I did want to get married, I'm not sure it would be Gracie. She's like a chair, you know?
What?
Say you see this really great chair, and you like the chair, and your mother likes the chair, and everyone says you should buy the chair, but you know that if you take it home, everything else would have to go. You know, like the chair is Louis XIV, and the rest of your place is IKEA.
Well, bud, I hate to say it, but you better start cooking or get out of the kitchen. Because you keep farting around, and somebody might just beat you to it.
Uh-huh. You? Which is really strange, because at the end of 2, well, I guess that does go with what he was saying, where they do get kind of together-ish, but I guess they haven't went all the way.
Mose, do you know anything about the Holy Grail?
The Holy Grail? No, not really. Why? What do you know about the Holy Grail?
Me? Not much. About this Schottenjäger thing. You know, we had that big case last year.
Yeah, I seen your book, The Brutal Beast. God, what a sick freaking mind you got.
Yeah. Anyway, since then, Grace and Gerda have been getting all organized on me. Gracie even did this computer program called Sydney. It's supposed to help when we're in the field. Of course, I'll never use it, but I can't tell her that.
Uh-huh. And I've noticed you're looking a little toned there, huh? Huh?
Yeah, I've been working out.
Getting buff.
Grace says I need to be in shape to chase the bad guys. I point to you as an example in the contrary. Then she points out that you never get the bad guys.
Oh, ha. Glad to see you haven't lost your butt-stupid sense of humor. So, did you ever find out how your family got into this whole thing in the first place?
No, the journals go way back to 900 AD, and it looks like it was an old family tradition even then. I don't know. Grace found a few other groups of shadow hunters, and they seem pretty decent. There's a whole ashram in India where they train monks for this kind of thing. Grace has been bugging me about going.
Why don't you?
Shit. I'm not a Lost Horizons kind of guy.
I see what you mean. Well, no point getting all serious about it.
Screw you, mostly.
Also, I want to start using the phrase "butt stupid." I think we need to bring that back.
So, how'd you find out about this tour anyway?
I read about it in a travel magazine.
A travel magazine? Since when do you read travel magazines?
What? Like you're the only one that can go running off to Europe? I'm pretty cosmopolitan myself, you know.
Cosmos-pollutant is more like it.
Oh, ha. Why don't you go write some dialogue, smartass? Get it out of your system.
So, what about the treasure of Rennes-le-Château? You have a theory?
Not really.
Madeline says everybody has a theory.
Oh, that Madeline. Whew. Oh, what a babe, huh?
Yeah. Wait a minute. You never said what you think about the treasure. Is that why you came to find the treasure?
I don't know about that. Find out about it, maybe. Sure, it seemed like a lark.
But what do you...
Speaking of Madeline, now, don't you just love that kind of tough girl thing she got going?
Mosley,
Hey.
please.
I wasn't speaking about Madeline. I was talking about the treasure.
Oh, nice area, though, isn't it?
You, sir...
Now, you didn't see the kidnappers in the area last night, did you?
The guys you saw on the train both had long hair pulled back in ponytails, and they had this trunk with air holes. Nope, haven't seen anything like that since I got here.
Oh, okay, that's it, huh? Anything I can ask him about? I don't think so. You want to look at my Schottenjäger talisman?
I don't think I want to show that to him.
Alright, fine.
Gosh, you can sit at that desk and write. You can write, can't you?
Go to hell.
Well, there's nothing really else to do. We can look around the room real quick and see if there's anything. Whoa. Mosley, please.
God, is he still wearing that gold blazer? I can't believe it hasn't fallen to shreds by now. Must be all those tough polyester fibers.
Maybe? He has shoes.
I thought I smelled something. Mosley's obviously not using that closet. If it was shorter, he could set his bee on it. Hey, the man's a pig. What can I say?
Can we pick up that?
Ugh, that's what maids are for.
I guess not. So there's got to be something eventually in this room that we're going to use.
J.C. Penney Special from high school. Please don't make me. Now that's what I miss about living alone. Pure, unrepentant sloth.
Aren't you like in your 30s, Gabriel?
Now that's what I miss about living alone.
So there's really nothing, but he has a door here and then a door here. What does this door go to?
That's probably the bathroom in there. I don't think Mose would appreciate me poking around his bathroom, even if I could stomach it.
He goes poopy. So we're eventually probably going to have to get into his briefcase.
Ooh, I don't want to see Mosley's briefs.
Alright, okay, well then we're leaving. We're leaving, Gabriel.
I'm going to take off. You want to look around with me this afternoon?
This afternoon? Nah, I got some things to do.
What could you have to do? You're on vacation.
I brought some work with me. Yeah, you know, a cop's work is never done.
Never started even.
By the way, would you mind not mentioning to anyone that I'm a cop?
What?
People just get kind of weird. You know, I want to be an average Joe for once. Come on.
Mose, I've got news for you. You can't get any more average.
Not.
All right. Mum's the word.
Thanks. See you around?
Yeah. See ya.
He's definitely not.
Guess Emilio was thirsty.
Well, I guess we're gonna pick that up. He's definitely not undercover, it doesn't seem like. Also, just goes into his pocket. So, what number did they go to? 31? Lady...
I'm not sure what I'd say if they came to the door.
Yeah, okay. So we've gotten a cup. We can... It's 2 p.m. Well, 2 p.m. is where it ends. I wonder if we can go and rent a bike now. So we should probably go see if we can rent a bike. Let me double check. Actually, I should go and talk to Baza and see what the heck he was doing. Oh, they're down here. Hello. Can I say hello to you two?
It's those two British chicks from the museum.
Just start random conversation.
Hi, ladies.
Good afternoon, Mr. Knight.
Mr. Knight?
How's lunch?
It's really quite good. Don't let the staff hear you say that. A bit of complaining keeps them on their toes.
Jeez.
Really, you know it's true, darling.
Thanks for the advice.
Remember, always complain about your meal. Or don't compliment them. Be like, nah, your food sucks. Can you please send me more? So we talked to them. So, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Let's just continue.
Looks like the moped shop is open. Yeehaw!
Gabriel, please. Well, if the moped shop's open, then we can finally go and get a bike. But I also want to see if maybe the bookstore's open yet.
They're closed.
So they're closed for the day then. So let's go ahead and go and get a bike. Or by bike, we're probably going to grab the Harley.
What a pathetic excuse for a bike. Great! They're open.
Great! Let's go! Hello, friend. My name is Gabriel Knight.
Hey, how you doing? I want to rent a bike.
Oui. Your passport, please. Monsieur Knight, you are not with the tour group? I do not see you on my list.
Nope, I'm on my own.
Ah, I am sorry, monsieur, but most of my fleet is reserved for the tour group.
What?
I have one little bike left, monsieur, but she is nothing grand. I show you. Here she is.
This piece of crap? Oh, come on. I was kind of hoping for this baby. Ooh, what is this, a WW2 Army issue?
Oui, but the tour group reservations were made first. It is this little bike, monsieur, or nothing.
Well, who gets the Harley?
Whoever chooses it first, monsieur. If none of the others want the large bike, you may have it.
Oh, yeah, like that's gonna happen.
Well, let me know what you decide.
If no one wants it, then you get it.
Well, I'm not on the reservation list, but I know someone who is.
Oh no.
It's a reservation list for the bikes. I'm not on it.
We're gonna steal Mosley's bike. We can shoot him? Do we have a gun? Well, now I want to see that. Day 1-3, shoot.
I don't have a gun.
Well, I didn't know. So now, do we need to get Mosley's... Do we need to pretend we're Mosley? Oh, is that going to be like our next thing? Is we need to go get that cap from the cap from the Lost and Found. And then Mosley's jacket. And then just some other thing to make us look like Mosley. One way to find out. Go up and into the door, Knight. Can we take this now? I gotta shift.
I suppose this hat might be useful after all.
Yep, that's exactly what we're doing. And I may as well see if she has anything new to talk about since we're here.
I don't have anything else to say to her.
Nope. Alright, fair enough. I have a feeling we have to go speak to Mr. Chester. So we have this, that means we need to go to the hotel, go and see if Mosley's in his room. And if not, we need to get into his room somehow. Alright, so let's see if Mosley's in his room.
Now, what is it, Knight?
Say, you got a passport, Mose?
Right here, doofus. Why?
Oh, just want to make sure you keep it on you. You know what they say about hotel rooms in Europe.
No. What do they say?
Don't leave your passports in them.
Right. Well, Maddie already told us to keep 'em handy, but thanks so much for your concern.
Huh. So how are we going to get his passport and his jacket?
Color me paranoid, but I think he'd get a bit suspicious if I took it in front of him.
Nah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine, Gabriel.
I don't think Mose would appreciate me poking around his...
Alright, so now we gotta figure out a way to get...
See ya.
Yeah, get out of here, you wanker.
You wanker! Let's see if Mr. Baza's in the room.
I'm not sure what I'd say if he came to the door.
Okay, never mind. So we need to get Mosley's passport. And so maybe we have to... Did we leave this stuff open? Probably. Let's go ahead and close this up. Alright, so can we just peek out of the room? Mosley's got to come out at some point. We have to be able to get his passport. How we trigger that, I have no clue. Unless he just comes out of the room. Is there some way we can, like, hide and watch? For when Mosley leaves? So I'm sure we're gonna have to pickpocket him or something.
It's locked. Good thing I don't need any toilet paper.
So that's locked. We need Mosley to leave his passport, because we need to look like Mosley in order to get a bike. They've moved over here with a thing. Let's see what they see if they have anything new to say.
I noticed y'all moving suitcases around upstairs. Was there a problem with your room?
Oh, my, yes.
But that wasn't why we moved, Lily.
No?
Mr. Baza kindly offered to exchange with us.
He's a Muslim, you see, wanting to be facing east and all that. Well, Estelle and I are very much in favour of supporting the cultural differences between us, aren't we, darling?
Yes, Lily. And it's a much nicer room. It's larger and has a balcony.
Of course, I do appreciate the sacrifice. But then there are 2 of us and only 1 of Mr. Baza. And I'm sure he's used to stuffier quarters. Middle Easterners so often are, you see.
Whoa.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Well, now we know why they switched. Maybe we'll find Mr. Baza around, and maybe we'll figure out how to get Mosley's passport when we come back. So till then, y'all take care, and of course, have a good one.